my neighborhood, seriously, no joke, for real, Jefferson County PVA is gonna be in my neighborhood, might be in yours too. So Colleen Younger, Jefferson County PVA, is here to make sure that you have all the information, because there are things you need to know. Colleen, thank you for coming.
Dawn, thank you for having us. We appreciate you doing this for us every year.
Absolutely, absolutely. Yeah, it is important. And you all want to make sure that people have the information.
We do, because you have a right to appeal your property value if you think we've gotten it incorrect.
And you are getting ready to do reassessments in areas, listen up, areas 1 and 4. Areas 1 are Old Louisville, Russell, Chickasaw, Portland, Park Hill, California, and the northern part of Shively. Area 4 is Shively, Pleasure Ridge Park, that's my neighborhood, Valley Station, Lake Dreamland, and Cosmos Dale.
Correct.
So what does that mean for all of those areas? That's a lot of people. What do we need to know?
Well, first thing you need to know is there's a very narrow window of time, which is mandated by state law, when you can appeal your property value. And so that's why we do this hefty sort of integrated media campaign every year, so that we can get this word out. People know they have a short window of time. We're open now for appeals. We opened Friday, and we'll be open through May the 15th at 4 p.m. You can go to our website, www.jeffersonpva.ky.gov, do a property search of your property. It will bring up your property card. Make sure it's yours. You'll have a photograph there and all your characteristics, and it will show your property assessment. You show your new assessment. It's got an assessment history if you scroll down that page, and you'll see what the change is. Then you can go to back to our website and look at the online appeal tool, and make sure that you have your documentation that you're going to use, whether it's interior photographs or an appraisal or sales from your area, whatever you're going to use to substantiate what your opinion of value is. And
so when you do a reassessment, you are looking at the property for what?
Well, we are actually analyzing the sales in your neighborhood. So if there are, a lot of sales around in PRP in your area that are going up, trending up, that's going to drive the values of the homes in that area upward.
And that means I'm going to pay more taxes.
That's what it converts to in November. It converts to a higher tax bill, which is another reason to exercise your right to appeal. So this year we did 5 public meetings to prepare the community for what's coming, and we went everywhere from Portland area to Southwick to Shively to the beautiful new Norton Education and Learning Center, and we did all these public meetings so that people could come and we could explain to them how to get through the appeal process because of that narrow window. And then we'll be we're at Shawnee Library every day, Monday through Friday, 9 to 4. 10 to 4, so they open at 10, sorry. 10 a.m. to 4. And our staff is on hand there to walk you through the appeal process. We're also out at the Southwest Library, which is probably closer to your house.
It's close to me, yeah. Beautiful library.
It is a gorgeous library. And we'll have staffers out there, they're out there now, today, working with people who are coming in, appealing, and they're walking them through that appeal. We'll also have 2 actual evening appeal options if you have a hard time getting there during the day. We're going to be at the Shively City Hall May 9th from 5 to 7 p.m. And then we'll be down at the Republic Bank YMCA on May 11th from 5 to 7.
So what happens if my appeal is not successful?
If you do not substantiate effectively why your opinion of value should be what you say it is. Say you don't use photographs, or you don't really give us a real good case to look at, because it is incumbent on you.
Me.
Right. To show us the difference, because we don't know what's inside your home. We don't get in there. And we want you to tell us that. We want to get it right. Then what happens is, if we sustain it, Then you go to the next level, which is the local board, which is appointed by the mayor. A lot of real estate agents and appraisers sit on that board, and that board convenes in July once we've closed everything and the tax roll is certified. Then, or before the tax roll is certified, it goes to the local board, and in July, and then once that wraps up, it goes to the sheriff's office for the tax bills to be sent out in November.
Which is where we get that little brown bill that comes
Right.
out. Okay, I have a question. I don't know if you can answer it. Is there any help for older Americans? Let's say that you give them a new assessment, and that's what it is, but they're older and they can't pay that.
The homestead exemption.
Oh.
When you turn 65, you apply for the homestead exemption, and you get one per household. It has to be your primary household. This year, that exemption went up $6,000.
Okay.
So it is $46,350.
There you go. Homestead exemption. If you need more, call me and we'll get it. We got to go. Wave News next.